Welcome to the virtual graduation honoring Atlantic Cape Community College's class of 2021. Graduation Day is a time-honored tradition that ceremoniously caps off your time here at Atlantic Cape and propels you into the next phase of your journey. Today, we come together to celebrate your successes. It is your perseverance, positivity, and determination that brought you here. You are the future problem solvers, dreamers, heroes, and leaders. Defined by your ability to overcome challenges, the class of 2021 has proven it is ready for anything. As Henry David Thoreau once said, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined." We at Atlantic Cape wish you all the best and look forward to seeing your success. And now, please welcome the President of Atlantic Cape, Dr. Barbara Gaba.
Welcome to Atlantic Cape Community College's virtual commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. I am Dr. Barbara Gaba, the President of Atlantic Cape. First and foremost, to the class of 2021, congratulations. This virtual graduation is very different from the usual pomp and circumstance that we typically enjoy in May outside on the grounds of our Mays Landing campus. But all of us at the college hope you will enjoy this virtual event. In addition to this virtual ceremony, many of our graduates also participated in the drive-through commencement ceremony on May 20th. They were able to capture great pictures in their caps and gowns with their families. Graduates, it is so important to take the time to recognize your incredible accomplishment of graduating with a college degree. Even though so many parts of our lives have changed due to the pandemic, you continue to inspire us with your tenacity, your resilience, and your success. I would like to thank today's speakers, including Student Government Association President Joelle Motley and High Honors student Charlene Acevedo. You both demonstrate a remarkable and unwavering commitment to leadership and academic excellence, representing Atlantic Cape with distinction. I don't think I would ever be more inspired by our students and graduates. The way our students have handled their personal, financial, and academic challenges over the past 15 months was nothing short of admirable. The pandemic we have experienced has been unprecedented. Lives have been lost, health has been damaged, and people have been changed forever. While we may have felt disconnected during this time, our Atlantic Cape family remains unified in this shared experience. And I believe that we have shown that we all have compassion and empathy for one another. You showed incredible resilience when the pandemic struck. And through all the challenges, you are here today celebrating a milestone that means more now than ever before. Graduating with an associate's degree, an incredible, important credential for the workplace of tomorrow. We are seeing the future of education, workplace, and workforce being redesigned in real time. The skills you learned while earning your degree will carry on to the workplace and prepare you for the new workforce, one that is flexible and ever-changing. Among our graduates are our community's future: nurses, radiologic technicians, biomedical scientists, chefs, business leaders, air traffic controllers, computer programmers, teachers, and so much more. I have so much hope for our community and confidence in our future because I've seen the incredible things that graduates of Atlantic Cape have accomplished. Henry Ford said, quote, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." Graduates, I know that you have the qualifications to be successful, and I also know that if you believe in yourselves, in your own skills and your own ability to persevere, then you will be successful. There will be times of failure, but if you stand back up, learn from your experience, and move forward, then you'll be even a better, stronger person than before. Graduates, you have worked tremendously hard to get to this moment when you will graduate with a college degree. Many of you have overcome great barriers to achieve this milestone, working one or maybe even two jobs, caring for young children or aging parents, coping with financial struggles. Many of you have persevered through health issues, your own and those of your close family members. Some of you were forced to take a break from college along the way, and then you came back. However, you were able to overcome these challenges, and you are here today standing tall and standing proud. I'd like to share with you just a few examples of how our graduates have reached their goals in spite of the obstacles they faced. One of today's graduates, Rachel, is graduating with 2 degrees with honors. She has struggled to keep a roof over her head and food in the fridge, but she has worked tirelessly to be successful in college. She has managed to work through the financial challenges and utilize scholarship funds to help her succeed. Another one of our graduates, Emily, she was living in a homeless shelter when she first began taking classes at Atlantic Cape. Despite the struggles she faced, Emily did not give up and managed to secure a good job and move into her own apartment while continuing as a full-time student, earning scholarships along the way. Emily earned a certificate from the college in 2019. She continued her momentum and is now proudly earning an associate's degree today. And finally, I'd like to tell you about Jill, a single mother working 2 jobs. She graduates today with high honors and exemplifies the spirit of determination that is shared by your fellow graduates. She couldn't have said it any better. If you want it, you do it. We couldn't be more proud of Rachel, Emily, Jill, and every member of the class of 2021 who persevered through the challenges that life threw at them. Maya Angelou once said, quote, "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty." I hope you will take some time to reflect on the changes you've gone through to get to this point in your life. You've had to change and adapt to accomplish your goal, and accomplish it you did. Some of you may be the first in your family to graduate from college. Others come from a long line of Atlantic Cape alumni. For example, Don graduated in 2011 with a business degree, and tonight his daughter Jessica graduates with 2 degrees, one in education and one in English. Both Don and Jessica graduated with honors. What a remarkable family legacy. Although our graduates come from many different backgrounds and circumstances, you all have something in common. You did not complete this journey alone. There are many people who helped and supported you along the way. Parents, grandparents, children, siblings, spouses, partners, friends, mentors, and teachers. Many of those people who are watching this virtual graduation have supported you. I invite you to take the time to acknowledge those special people in your life who helped you to be here today, celebrating this achievement. I would like to thank our faculty and staff for the tremendous amount of work they put in to ensure that the class of 2021 finished their last year at Atlantic Cape strong. Our faculty worked with all their students to ensure that they had the tools they needed to be successful, and they did an incredible job. College-level instruction is a tough job, one requiring not only expertise and teaching skills, but also patience, understanding, and the ability to maintain academic rigor. Today is a very special day for the faculty. Today you see the fruits of your labors and enjoy the success of your students, of which you were a very big part. Faculty, thank you for your unwavering commitment to delivering a high-quality education to the class of 2021. Graduates, I hope you will think about the faculty who most impacted you on your journey to a college degree. I encourage you to keep in touch with them. Hearing from past students with stories of their success is one of the greatest joys of being an educator. I would also like to acknowledge the incredible staff at the college. When the pandemic first struck, and throughout the many months since, they have worked diligently to continue to provide personalized service to the class of 2021 and all other students at the college in modalities that were safe and effective. Everyone at the college, faculty, staff, administrators, and students alike, had to establish new ways of doing things so that we can accomplish our goals. Staff, thank you very much for your excellent service to the class of 21 and the other students at the college. I would also like to take a brief moment to acknowledge this year's graduates of our nursing and health science programs, especially those who have assisted our community by working at the mega vaccination site at the Atlantic City Convention Center. I am so proud that you joined the fight against COVID-19 and that you will be supporting our community in the variety of roles that you will pursue. I would like all of our graduates to know that we have complete confidence in your education, skills, training, abilities, and compassion. We are proud of you and we are rooting for you. I would also like to congratulate the veterans in this year's graduating class. Thank you for the sacrifices you have made to serve this country. We have high hopes for your futures and know that you have all the tenacity and persistence you will need to succeed in your endeavors. And finally, we are proud to acknowledge the members of our graduating class from the Early College Program. These students from Atlantic County Institute of Technology, ACIT, Middle Township High School, and Pleasantville High School will graduate from high school and the college at the same time. This is an amazing accomplishment, and we are thrilled to celebrate the achievements of the students in our early college program. Graduates, I hope that many of you will choose to continue your education beyond the associate's degree. We have transfer agreements with universities such as Rutgers, Fairleigh Dickinson, Stockton, Rowan, and Thomas Edison that will allow you to seamlessly transfer the credits you earned here so you can continue your education at the next level with a bachelor's degree or even beyond to a graduate degree. Graduates, I truly believe that you can change the world and that you are leaders of the future and have in your hands the tools to make a real impact on our community and the world. Now that you're Atlantic Cape alumni, you are our ambassadors. You will carry our legacy with you as you create your own future, just as Atlantic Cape alumni have done before you. I invite you to join our Alumni Association to stay connected and stay in touch. We are eager to hear about your accomplishments, to celebrate them with you, and to share them with others who might need some encouragement to help them along their own path. Give back. In closing, this is only one of the many milestones in your life, and we are happy to be a part of your celebration. George Eliot once said, quote, "The strongest principle of growth lies in the human choice." Graduates, we are all so excited to see what you will choose to do, what influence you decide to have. I know your choices will be meaningful and will make a difference. Whether you choose to join the workforce or continue your education at a four-year institution, we are here with you, and I'm excited to see where Atlantic Cape will take you and what impact you will have on the world. We are Atlantic Cape Strong. Congratulations. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Joelle Motley, President of the Student Government Association.
Hello and welcome, parents, relatives, friends, the Atlantic Cape community, and the reason why you're all tuned in today, the class of 2021. My name is Joelle Motley, your 2020-2021 Student Government President. I honestly cannot believe the day we have all worked so hard for is finally here. Although we cannot celebrate together, we are celebrating together in spirit. It has certainly been an interesting year. In our global community, we are battling the COVID-19 pandemic. As a nation, we have watched civil unrest, political turmoil, and attacks on our nation's capital. Then there are whatever responsibilities and circumstances we face as individuals. And despite all of this, well, we did it. We accomplished a significant milestone, college graduation. This is a major step in the journey of our lives, one that should be recognized for its immense significance. Graduating from college is not an act of personal commitment, but also of pride. We all worked hard to get to this day, sometimes with the wind at our backs and sometimes with the wind in our face. However, our work did not go to waste. A college diploma is a mandatory tool in this world that opens many doors of opportunity for anyone determined to earn one. Graduation is not an end goal in itself. Instead, it's part of the more extensive journey of life. On this journey, it is essential to remember that all of our accomplishments are starting points for further achievements. Our graduation should serve as a launching point, projecting us to wherever our futures are meant to take us. Whether we land ourselves a career, take up a trade, or continue our education. Wherever your future takes you, let it take you somewhere. One thing I know for sure from this experience is that anything is truly possible when we put our minds to it. I am happy to stand among you as a graduate, but it has been even better to serve you as your president. So I leave you with a personal motto. Leave wherever you go and everything you do better than when you found it. And I thank you for bettering me.
Thank you, Joelle. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce Charlene Acevedo, the High Honors student for the class of 2021.
Good evening, President Gaba, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and the graduating class of 2021. My name is Charlene Acevedo, and it is with great honor that I have the opportunity to speak with you today. On behalf of the graduating class of 2021, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge those whom we lost this past year and can't be with us to celebrate this great feat. I would also like to take this time to thank the wonderful faculty and staff for all of their hard work, dedication, and flexibility through the years. Even through a pandemic, your quality of teaching, guidance, and support never wavered. It is because of your willingness and ability to rapidly adapt to a new normal that we have made it to the finish line. As I reflected on my own personal journey and that of this graduating class, the word unbreakable came to mind. The word unbreakable simply means not able to be broken. However, though the definition is simple, to be unbreakable is not. Being unbreakable requires a strong foundation, patience, endurance, ambition, dedication, and perseverance. Being unbreakable does not mean that we do not have moments where we break down, but it does mean that we do not stay down. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, we pull ourselves out of the rubble and begin to rebuild again. Like many of us, my journey to make it here has not been easy. It is an 11-year journey that I never thought I would ever accomplish. Every time I tried to complete college, a hurdle would pop up for me to hop over. If I successfully jumped over one hurdle, another would come to snag my foot and bring me down before the finish line. I have tripped over hurdles of finances, personal tragedy, relocation, career success, and motherhood. But as every great runner knows, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So in 2018, I made a decision to get up from my last fall, dust myself off, and start again. This time, if my foot was caught in a hurdle, a professor, a friend, a boss, and even my 5-year-old daughter were there to catch me before I fell. And that's when I learned the most important lesson of all. No one is unbreakable alone. Without the support of personal community, the key characteristics of being unbreakable are unable to rest themselves upon a strong foundation. With communal support, not only are we unbreakable, but we are anchored to help others be unbreakable too. As we transition from Atlantic Cape, we can confidently walk into the next phase of our journey, knowing that we have not only been provided with the knowledge necessary to be great and the guidance necessary to discern our next steps, but that we have been fortified with what it takes to be unbreakable. To my daughter, for all of the playing outside, movie nights, and breakfast in bed mornings that were sacrificed so that we could make it to graduation day, thank you for always being so understanding. Your understanding is what allowed us to all of this to happen. To my fellow graduates, may you thrive in all of your endeavors. Forget not the principles you have been taught in this season and maintain the patience, endurance, ambition, dedication, and perseverance necessary to be unbreakable. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2021. We did it.
Please join me in welcoming Dr. Natasha Corbett, this year's commencement speaker. Dr. Corbett, a graduate of Oakcrest High School, is assistant professor of surgery at University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center and is a pediatric surgeon at Children's Medical Center, Dallas. She attended classes here at Atlantic Cape while she attended Oakcrest High School and leveraged her college credits to jumpstart her education to Howard University at the age of 16, and then went to the University of Pittsburgh, where she earned her medical degree and doctorate in cellular and molecular pathology. Dr. Corbett is one of 16 African-American women to become pediatric surgeons in the U.S., and she is the first African-American woman in pediatric surgery to hold both an MD and PhD degree. Dr. Corbett is a shining example that you can start at Atlantic Cape and go anywhere. Dr. Corbett.
Greetings. It is the highest privilege and my greatest honor to deliver the commencement address to the graduates of Atlantic Cape Community College today. Thank you, President Gaba, staff, family, and friends and faculty gathered here today to support the graduates being honored. This past year has been incredibly hard, so I want to start by saying congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. Felicidades, you did it. I know how hard you worked to get where you are right here in this moment, and I feel flooded with pride. I really mean that. When I was asked to speak today, I thought I'd better do some research. I went to Instagram, and then I went to Twitter. I even thought about doing a TikTok, but I remembered the horror of literally falling on my butt during a dance flash mob at a national meeting in front of hundreds of people, which of course was captured on video, you can Google it, and reminded myself that this is being recorded. I thought about how many graduations I've been a part of to become a pediatric surgeon and scientist. High school, college, medical school, graduate school, residency, and fellowship. And honestly, I can't remember a speech from any of them. So even if I embarrass myself today, I can rest assured that all will soon be forgotten. Finally, I consulted the references speakers have been going to for guidance for centuries. I called my mother. Even though I don't recall any powerful words or instilled wisdom from my graduation days, I do distinctly remember feeling each time simultaneously like I was soaring, but also like I was teetering on the edge of a cliff in anticipation of what was next. So whether you're alone today, or with your family, with your significant other, with your kids, or with your friends, I invite you to really take in this moment. It's just the end of the first quarter. I have to confess that I give talks all the time, and I genuinely enjoy giving talks, but TBH, as my younger brother says, that's to be honest, for the folks born before 96 and the non-millennials listening, TBH, I felt a lot of pressure in preparing this speech for this major milestone in your lives. I wanted my words to be a source of inspiration, something you may have never heard before, some poignant and philosophical life lessons eloquently spoken to set the stage for the bright future that I know awaits you. But again, TBH, in the weeks leading up to this occasion, I worried that I would fail, even though failure is what's always propelled me forward. Failure is how you learn. Failure is how you figure out what really matters. Yes, me, the first Black female pediatric surgeon with both an MD and a PhD, I am and have always been afraid of failure, imposter syndrome, or the fear that someone will find you out as a fraud or undeserving, striking again because of all the people in my past who told me what I couldn't do, who told me where I couldn't go. So my words today are for the honorees who are nervous about the future, who struggled to get here, who doubted themselves, or who were doubted by others. I want to share with you today some lessons I've learned from my obsession with celebrities and song lyrics, but also how overcoming failure blazes the path to a fulfilled future. The first job I ever had was babysitting. My current job is operating on babies and children and also doing translational research. But ultimately, parents trust me to take care of their most prized possession. It's like babysitting 2.0. I've come full circle. Like Drake said, started from the bottom, now I'm here. But in all seriousness, I love my work, and I feel so much gratitude to be able to help sick children get well. So it may come as a surprise to you to learn that my idol is Jennifer Lopez. Yes, J-Lo, Jenny from the Block, quadruple threat, singer, dancer, actress, businesswoman, beauty expert, and yes, also former Fly Girl backup dancer. You might be thinking right about now, what does this woman have in common with J-Lo, right? I mean, I'm thinking the same thing about myself, but on the surface, it only seems like we share romantic misfortune. But last year, I watched this interview between Oprah and J-Lo for Oprah's Vision Tour. And in the interview, Oprah says to J-Lo, "I heard that sometimes you tell yourself, you're doing good, baby." And J-Lo says, "You have to, because there's always going to be another little voice that's saying, you're not doing good enough." And what really struck me about this conversation between these two successful megastars was the transparency of their drive and self-contentment. How they became more successful once they were content with themselves. I mean, surely they both did enough, right? But they kept striving for more and more with concomitant contentment, all the while telling themselves that they are doing good. When questioned about drive, one of Jennifer Lopez's exes, yes, an ex, said something really meaningful about her. The ex was Ben Affleck, and he was interviewed by InStyle magazine last month. And in the article, it says, I was completely humbled and blown away by what she was committed to doing day in and day out, the seriousness in which she took her work, the quiet and dedicated way she went about accomplishing her goals, and then how she would go back and redouble her efforts. And while he acknowledged that she had natural talent, he also highlighted that she was the hardest working person that he had ever met. Imagine that. It's why I admire her. It's why I identify with her. Because even as a backup dancer in her 20s, she was dreaming big dreams and going after them, and not for other people, for herself. Drive and preparedness is what guides you towards your big dreams. And in spite of my constant fear of failure, drive and preparedness have allowed me to buoy to the surface even when I felt like I was sinking. Success in reaching your dreams does take resilience, though, and you all have shown incredible resilience, pivoting to stay on track no matter what the pandemic threw at you this past year. I know many of you have experienced real loss of a loved one, financial losses, and loss of normalcy. But with drive and preparedness, you made it here today, and not by accident, with intentionality. And that same drive and preparedness is what's going to get you to wherever you want to go next. In order to know what's next, though, it's really important to ask yourself who you are. Are you a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet? Are you a doctor, a dentist, a pilot? Are you a chef, an accountant, a captain? I mean, I should probably thank Megan Thee Stallion for providing this introspection. That's the thing about most rap artists. They rap about what their life is going to be like even before they've reached an iota of success. That's why I love hip-hop lyrics so much, because unlike me, they're unapologetically not humble. The lyrics help these artists fake it until they make it. Now, the theme here is not to pretend to be somebody that you're not, or me trying to debut a rap single on the Hot 100 Billboard. The theme is to assert your dreams so hard that they can only become a reality, that you become the person you know in your bones you are meant to be. As a kid, I knew in my bones I was going to be a doctor. Admittedly, I never imagined I will become a pediatric surgeon and scientist, aspiring to impact lifetimes, including those that I didn't even directly touch. But 20 years ago, I was a student at Oak Rise High School in Mays Landing, and I was taking online classes at Atlantic Cape Community College, just like you all did, taking online classes this past year. And my high school guidance counselor actually told me that college was not in the cards for me. Boy, was she wrong. But at the time, I wasn't surprised by her assessment. No one outside of my home had any expectations for me. No one in my family had graduated from college. My parents were teenagers when they had me. My mom was working at Old Navy in Consumer Square right down the Black Horse Pike. My dad was working for the Atlantic City Hilton, where he's worked for most of my life. Both my step-parents worked in the casinos too. And my single grandmothers, both with less than a high school education, they cleaned and they also worked for Lennox China Factory. This was my pedigree. Generations of people working extremely hard. After high school, I went to Howard University and continued to take classes at Atlantic Cape so that I could graduate early. Because just keeping it all the way real, higher education is very expensive. And even though I had a scholarship that covered my tuition and board, I had to function on a budget of $40 a week for everything. So one day, after overdrawing my Wells Fargo account for the upteenth time at an ATM on Georgia Avenue in Washington, D.C., I called my mother. I said, "Mom, I need more money." And she said, "You need a job." And I replied, "How am I supposed to work and take 21 credits at the same time?" And she said, "Well, I guess you had better figure it out." I walked away from the bank that day with less than no money in my pocket, feeling completely defeated. And I swear to God, as I was walking away, an actual bird flew over me, and the droppings from that bird landed directly on my head. I just stood there still, frozen, paralyzed, with warm bird poop dripping down the side of my face. I mean, I wish you could have seen it. The floodgates just opened, the tears were pouring down. I had that ugly cry, snotty nose, the whole nine. I had never cried so hard before. That was a really low moment. I barely had enough money for food and incidentals, and I definitely didn't have enough money for the prep course for the medical school admission test. And although most people don't know this about me, I was unprepared and I didn't get into medical school when I first applied. But that failure really changed my entire trajectory. I ended up getting a research job so that I could get more experience and also to make money to prepare for medical school. I found myself doing research at a prestigious university you all know, located just off the expressway. And at said prestigious institution, I walked down a prestigious hall, looking at expensive paintings of prestigious doctors who didn't look like me at all. I can still remember walking down that hall like it was yesterday because the smell was really distinctly stale. And I can still see the rich color of the paint and the gold frames highlighting these prestigious men with pale skin and gray hair. And I remember thinking, how am I ever going to catapult myself into their stratosphere? Look at where I'm at. Rejected from medical school, trying to prepare for the next best step to pursue a dream that most people would call ambitious if they were being nice, and unrealistic if they were being honest. To top it off, the woman I was working for doing research, let's call her Thanos for the sake of the story and for the Marvel fans out there, she told me I shouldn't take graduate level classes because I would just embarrass myself when I failed them. She said that I should think about becoming a research technician because, let's face it, there's no place in the world for somebody like me to become a surgeon. And like Thanos in Infinity War, I feared that this woman would just snap her fingers and my future would be ruined. But ask yourself this: why would someone who hasn't done what I was trying to do encourage me to pursue dreams bigger than they had ever imagined? Why would anyone envision a future so grand for somebody else? She had put me in a finite box with a low ceiling and narrow side walls. She didn't really see me. She never saw me. But I want you all to know that I see you. I know what stock you come from, and I want you to dream really big dreams. 2 summers before I graduated from college, I had met a microbiologist, and she was the first person who told me that I could be a surgeon and scientist. And after failing miserably when I first applied to medical school, stuck working for Thanos, that quiet voice of the microbiologist telling me what I could do had been easily replaced by this loud, obnoxious one telling me what I couldn't. And yet still, my drive and fear of failing again propelled me forward. With a lot of hard work and a little bit of luck, I was accepted into medical school and into the medical scientist training program at Pittsburgh. And well, the rest really is history. I trained to become a surgeon at Vanderbilt, and then I specialized as a pediatric surgeon in one of the top training programs in the country. But at each step, I defied other people's expectations, and the odds were not in my favor. I mean, children from teen parents are more likely to repeat a grade than to graduate from high school, let alone graduate from college. The year I applied to Vanderbilt to train as a surgeon, there were 1,300 other medical students who applied, of which 80 of those were invited to interview, and only 8 were ultimately selected, including me. For specialty training to become a pediatric surgeon, there are 400 to 500 applicants every single year for only 30 to 40 spots. Seemingly unsurmountable odds. And even now, let me tell you, it's not all gravy. Some days I am really tired, but most days I cannot believe my luck. I am saving lives, trying to make a difference, and a bird hasn't pooped on my head in a really long time. The other day, an intern asked me, was it all worth it? And looking back without pause, I said, absolutely. Everything I've been able to do and have given up to be able to do what I do, to meet the people that I've met, to build the friendships that I cherish, to save the lives of children, and to treat lost life with dignity, to make scientific discoveries, and to feel fulfilled with drive and purpose and contentment. I want that all for you. My circuitous journey started right here at Atlantic Cape Community College. I never felt constrained by the limitations of other people's wildest dreams, only my own. Because I know I'll always find my way to where I want to go next, and so will you. There will come a time when you have to choose to wash that bird poop off your face or just sit with it. Because everyone, and I mean everyone, fails at some point. But success isn't smooth sailing. It's like a well-choreographed fireworks show, constantly building up with bigger and bigger bursts, right? But also, there's these brief moments of silent sky with wafting smoke amongst the bursts that you like best. Today is like the first crescendo of the fireworks show. The finale is coming later. So in closing, in the words of Post Malone, who I adore, I dreamed it all ever since I was young. They said I wouldn't be nothing, but now they always say congratulations. To the graduating class of 2021, I cannot wait to see where Atlantic Cape will take you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Corbett, for that inspiring speech. We are so proud to have our county commissioners and New Jersey Senator Cory Booker here to wish you well.
Class of 2021, I wanted to make sure you all knew how deeply proud I am of you and how excited I am for you and grateful I am for you. And of course, your families, your teachers, your communities, all of the people that helped you get to this day. And we know this day has been unlike any other graduation days that we have known for generations. We are in the midst of a global pandemic that has affected every one of your lives, made the challenges you faced harder, made the work even more difficult, tested you in ways that you probably never imagined you would be tested. And all of you, by your presence here today, have shown that you have passed the test. You have made the muster. You have told the world that you are not defined by what happens to you. You are defined by how you choose to respond. Thank you. You all are lights in a dark time and reason to celebrate, even amidst a year of extraordinary pain. Now, I have a moment in history that I love. It was when President Lincoln was giving his second inaugural address. Remember, our country is fractured. We are in yet another national crisis. He gives this speech where he talks about the highest of human values. It's a speech in which he said, with malice towards none and charity towards all. But what I love about that speech is afterwards he goes back to a reception, and it is said by historians that he was looking for his friend, the only black man, I believe, that was actually in the reception. He was a man of regal stature and great national prominence, and he was standing off to the side, and he was found by Lincoln eventually. He was being pulled upon by other people, and here Abraham Lincoln and this black man had a conversation, and Lincoln said, "My friend, I need to know what you thought of my speech." And this man, regal in stature, humble in nature, said, "Mr. President, attend to your other guests." He goes, No, I must know what you thought of my speech." Now, this would be the last time in American history that these two men would talk to each other. President Lincoln waited for the response. And the great Frederick Douglass said this to the President of the United States: "Mr. President, it was a sacred effort. A sacred effort." Class of 2021, this nation needs your sacred effort. We are at a time where we do have divisions. We need to unite people. We are at a time that there are too many struggling and in pain. We need people to be healers. We're at a time where meanness is celebrated with bravado. Cruelty in statements, in words, on social media is ubiquitous. We need your light and your love and your decency. Class of 2021, I am so proud of you. You are the class of grit and greatness. Give forth your sacred effort. Help to heal this world. Help to have us all rise up to be the highest of humanity. Thank you. Congratulations. And I wish you all the best.
Greetings, 2021 Atlantic Cape Community College graduates. I am Maureen Kern, the chairwoman of the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners, here to officially congratulate each of you on this significant accomplishment. Commencements represent achievement and a time to celebrate success. Today, your success is earning an associate degree. It's also a celebration of success shared by your family, friends, Atlantic Cape Community College, and the community for the role that they played in your success. As you continue on your journey and build on today's success, I would be remiss in not sharing that with my own success and journey through life, both professionally and personally, started here at Atlantic Cape Community College. Believe me, there have also been failures. Failures can be as simple as a failure to keep an appointment or to write a thank you note. With each failure, however, there is an important lesson. They provide us with the opportunity to reflect, make minor tweaks or major ones in each of your lives. You will experience both. Life is never wholly a success, nor inevitably a failure. I invite you to embrace both and to continue to reach for the stars. The Board of County Commissioners and I are very proud of you and the quality education that you have earned at Atlantic Cape Community College. Thanks to Dr. Gaba, the faculty, and staff at Atlantic Cape Community College for a job well done. As you continue on your journey and build on today's success, I wish you the best on your future endeavors. Thank you, and again, congratulations to all.
Hello, this is Cape May County Commissioner Director Gerald Thornton. On behalf of the entire Cape May County Commissioner Board, I want to wish you all a happy graduation. This year has been tough for everyone, and because of COVID, we are doing this year's ceremony virtually. Let's hope next year we are back to normal. But you all deserve credit for doing the work necessary to get yourself to today's celebration, and please celebrate. You didn't allow the obstacles that have been thrown at you from completing your goals. It is a testament to the amazing work you have done as you prepare to take the next step in your lives. Continuing your education should always be applauded, and I can personally tell you, I have been impressed during my time in office seeing the growth of Atlantic Cape Community College to what it has become today. There's so much opportunity out there if you continue to apply yourself in the same way you have so far with your education. Whether you are taking the next steps in school or joining the workforce, if you keep up your determination and effort, you will succeed. Again, determination and effort, you will succeed. Thank you for representing your generation so well. Best of luck to you in your next steps, wherever they may take you.
We are also proud to announce the recipient of the 2021 President's Distinguished Alumni Award. The 2021 honorees truly represent Atlantic Cape's mission and serve as exemplary role models for current and future students. Congratulations to Dr. Madeline Quinn Seidensteicher, Donna Vasallo, Pamela Shute, and Harry Walk. Congratulations to our distinguished alumni.
And now, it's our honor to present the chairperson of the Atlantic Cape Board of Trustees, Mr. James B. Kennedy.
Members of the class of 2021, having been certified as completing all requirements for graduation, I confer upon you in the name of the Atlantic Cape Community College Board of Trustees the degree you are about to receive of Associate of Arts, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Science, of all rights, privileges, and responsibilities and obligations pertaining thereto.
Thank you, Trustee Kennedy. I'm proud to present the graduating class of 2021. You may now turn your virtual tassel.
Raymond Walter Abbott, Associate in Science. Genesis M. Acapulco, Associate in Applied Science. Charlene Acevedo, Associate in Science. Highest honors. Reina K. Acevedo, Associate in Science. Shannon Lynn Adams, Associate in Science. Honors. Kristen L. Adams, Associate in Applied Science. Mackenzie Christine Adams, Associate in Science. Honors. Isabella Oftanis, Associate in Science. High honors. Rogelio Aguilar, Jr., Associate in Science. Vanessa Elizabeth Aguirre Molina, Associate in Science. Honors. Anila Ahmed, Associate in Arts. Tiffany R. Akins, Associate in Science. Alyawabunmi O. Ajisola, Associate in Applied Science. Alicia Marie Akins, Associate in Arts. High honors.
I, Kurt Vonnegut wrote, "We are here to help each other get through this thing, whatever it is." And I'd like to thank my children and my professors for helping me to reach this milestone. Thank you.
Christine D. Albrecht, Associate in Science. Honors. Ruben Eduardo Alemán Mendoza, Associate in Science. Jonathan V.R. Alexander, Associate in Applied Science. Alban G. Alio, Associate in Science. Honors. Nafisha T. Allen, Associate in Science. Benita A. Allen Mendez, Associate in Science. Jessica Justine Almodovar, Associate in Arts. Richard Almonte, Associate in Science. Honors. Larry C. Almonte, Associate in Science. Jonathan Michael Alvarez, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Christopher Jorge Alvarez, Associate in Applied Science. Malik D. Alvario, Associate in Arts. Tracy Amanqua, Associate in Science. Asha Baramin, Associate in Science. Arden B. Amarato, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Honors. Nicole M. Ample, Associate in Science. Brooke C. Ngoma, Associates in Science. Sarah K. N. Thomson, Associate in Science. Angelica April Anthony, Associate in Science. Honors. Jenna E. Aponte, Associate in Science. Honors. Emmanuel Ericha, Associate in Science. Honors. Robert Ariano, Associate in Science.
I want to thank my friends, family, and God to help me where I wanted to be. I want to congratulate the class of 2021.
Samantha Y. Argudo, Associate in Science. Cesar Areola Angel, Associate in Applied Science. Anthony Ashley, Associate in Arts. BBM Asma II, Associate in Science. Elizabeth Adazal Taveras, Associate in Science. Isaiah Atkins, Associate in Science. Nicholas M. Atohi, Associate in Science. Melissa J. August, Associate in Arts and Associate in Science. Honors. Damar Bruce Osby, Jr., Associate in Arts.
Hi, my name is Damar Osby. I'm proud to accept my associate's degree in liberal arts with a concentration in Chicago. I would like to thank my family for bringing me to this point.
Jeanette Larina Ayala, Associate in Science. Honors. Carol B. Baldan, Associate in Fine Arts. Highest honors. Luis E. Banegas Mejia, Associate in Science. Christian Banu, Associate in Science. Gabriella E. Barber, Associate in Science. Tawana L. Barksdale, Associate in Science. Ryan Joseph Barr, Associate in Science. Fatima Biba Circomontes, Associate in Arts. Sungan Bazemore, Associate in Science. Robert J. Betcher, Associate in Science. Quinaira S. Beck, Associate in Science. William B. Becker, Associate in Science. Catherine J. Bigazzo Barreda, Associate in Applied Science. Alicia Y. Bell, Associate in Applied Science. Emily and Bell, Associate in Applied Science. Margaret Elizabeth Belskis, Associate in Science. Honors. Christine L. Berchtold, Associate in Arts. Winifred Berlanga, Associate in Science. Daisy Bernal, Associate in Science. Honors. Stephanie T. Bevans, Associate in Science. Jasmine S. Bishop, Associate in Science. Dakota H. Bivens, Associate in Science. Heather Jane Block, Associate in Arts. Honors. Gabrielle A. Bach, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Rose Rita Arbois, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Connor Bond, Associate in Arts. Honors. Charles Edward Bontorno, Jr., Associate in Science. Danielle N. Bourguignon, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Sharice A. Bowie, Associate in Arts. Heather L. Boyd, Associate in Science. Honors. Nicole Bragg, Associate in Science. High Honors. Michaela Brannon, Associate in Science. Jacob A. Brennan, Associate in Science. Jessica Marie Brocklebank, Associate in Science. Michael Avery Bronsky, Associate in Science. Corin C. Brown, Associate in Arts. Melissa S. Brown, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Honors. Keisha Brown, Associate in Science. Jen A. D. Brown, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Kathleen Bruce, Jr., Associate in Arts. Erica Ryan Budd, 2 degrees Associate in Science. Anthony Joseph Burgos, Associate in Science. Ramses Ithel Burgos, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. James E. Burke, Associate in Science. Miriam Burns, Associate in Science. Catherine Kaba, Associate in Science. Alyssa S. Caban, Associate in Science. Jomera Mello Calloway, Associate in Science. Cassandra R. Cameron, Associate in Applied Science. Ursula Campbell, Associate in Science. Danielle M. Canowley, Associate in Science. Honors. Ashley Canella, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Marilyn M. Cantillo, Associate in Science. High Honors. Gina M. Capitola, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Alexis J. Capil, Associate in Arts. Mia Lisa Olivia Capuano, Associate in Arts. Paula A. Cardona, Associate in Arts. Honors. Alyssa Nicole Carpenter, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Carnita E. Carr, Associate in Science. High Honors. Alyssa M. Carroll, Associate in Science. Jaime C. Castro, Associate in Science. Juan Diego Castro, Associate in Science. Mickey Taylor Cavill, Associate in Arts. Kristen M. Sella Nichols, Associate in Science. Aishan A. Centeno, Associate in Science. Victoria Serdarius, Associate in Science. Gardenia Cervantes, Associate in Science. Highest Honors. Yin Yen Chan, Associate in Science. Jean Jackson Charles, Associate in Science. Honors. Lily L. Chowdhury, Associate in Science. Highest Honors. Erica Wei Sam Chu, Associate in Applied Science. Rachel A. Sefeli, Associate in Science. Jithin Sivikhan, Associate in Science. Amy M. Clark, Associate in Science. Lori Clark, Associate in Science. High Honors. La Teria E. Clark, Associate in Applied Science. Olivia Sarah Clark, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Holly Joy Clower, Associate in Science. High Honors. Sophie Ruth Marie Cohen, Associate in Arts. Alyssa Ruth Cole, Associate in Arts. Ichil Khalees Coleman, Associate in Science. Joanna C. Coleman, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Gabrielle Alyssa Collett, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Samuel G. Conley, Associate in Science. Amanda J. Connolly, Associate in Science. High Honors. Angela M. Constantino, Associate in Applied Science. Hilda L. Contreras, Associate in Science. Brett H. Cook, Associate in Science. Jewel L. Cooper, Associate in Science. High Honors. Yolanda A. Cooper, Associate in Science.
I want God to continue to order my steps, to order my pathway. This is just the beginning of what He wants me to do. It's more to come, and I want Him to take full control of my life.
Leboff Cordero, Associate in Applied Science. Highest Honors. Christine Costa, Associate in Science. Martha G. Crawley, Associate in Science. Honors. Nicole D. Carnegie, Associate in Applied Science. Nikisha N. Crippen, Associate in Science. Damika Cross, Associate in Science. Genesis Del Pilar Cruz Laura, Associate in Science. High Honors. Gray Cubano, Associate in Science. Nicole L. Cuevas, Associate in Science. Chade L. Curtis, Associate in Arts. Rosanna Dababna, Associate in Arts. Erica Ashley Dabney, Associate in Science. Jessica L. Dadgett, Associate in Arts. Anthony Bruno D'Alessandro, Associate in Science. High Honors. Caitlin Elizabeth Dalpont, Associate in Science. Honors. Shayna Daly, Associate in Science. Lauren N. D'Angelo, Associate in Science. Nicole Ashley Davies, Associate in Applied Science. Carly Decker, Associate in Science. Esmeralda Dela Cruz, Associate in Science. Sylvia V. Del Chiva Barreda, Associate in Science. High Honors. Jennifer Lynn Della Vecchia, Associate in Science. Carly N. DeLuca, Associate in Science. High Honors. Connor Jonathan DeLucent, Associate in Science. Jessica T. DeStefano, Associate in Science. High Honors. Samantha Riley Devlin, Associate in Arts. Emily Rose DeGilio, Associate in Science. High Honors. Ashley DiGuglielmo, Associate in Arts. Zanira M. Dillon, Associate in Applied Science.
I want to thank my family and my friends for supporting me on this journey. And we did it, class of 2021. Woohoo!
Emily Jean Denoto, Associate in Science. High Honors. Lummi Lisette Dionisio, Associate in Science. Alexa DiPalantino, Associate in Science. High Honors. Dina L. Ditzel, Associate in Science. Brenda and Dahlhenzik, Associate in Fine Arts. High Honors. Kiera A. Donahue, Associate in Arts. Caitlin M. Doria, Associate in Science. Honors. Annie M. Dorley, Associate in Science. Rachel Lynn Doherty, Associate in Arts. Lada A. Duknai, Associate in Science. High Honors. Allison M. Dowling, Associate in Science. High Honors. Mary Dugan, Associate in Science. Devin A. Dunlap, Associate in Science. Kaylin Joan Dwyer, Associate in Science. High Honors. Corin M. Dykehouse, Associate in Arts. Honors. Caitlin A. Dino, Associate in Arts. Angeline J. Desgrenick, Associate in Science. High Honors. Isabel K. Echegaray, Associate in Science. Lance S. Eckstein, Associate in Applied Science. Kayla M. Eisenlohr, Associate in Arts. Omar O. Elshak, Associate in Science. Alexis M. Emery Clark, Associate in Arts and Associate in Science. High Honors. Ryan A. Emmer, Associate in Science. Honors. Samira E. N. Graham, Associate in Science.
My mommy's Richard College. My mommy's Richard College.
April M. Ernst, Associate in Science. Honors. Edwina E. Escobar, Associate in Arts. Kathleen Joyce Esposito, Associate in Science. Ramel C. Essex, Associate in Arts. Alvin Estevez, Jr., Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Isabel Cecilia Ewell, Associate in Science. Honors. Dedi Maidanovic Santos, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Trinity G. Fabel, Associate in Arts. Harrison D. Fandel, Associate in Arts. Honors. Vanessa C. Fanio, Associate in Applied Science. Caitlin Arfath, Associate in Arts. Logan P. Fellows, Associate in Science. Nicolette Joy Fernandez Abad, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Edward S. Ferrante, Associate in Science. Brianna Grace Fetzik, Associate in Science. Alexa J. Field, Associate in Science. Kelvin Zao Min Fong, Associate in Arts. Highest Honors. Raquel A. Fontana, Associate in Science. Jabra N. Foster, Associate in Science. Gabrielle A. Fouts, Associate in Arts. Madison Fowler, Associate in Science. High Honors. Brandon M. Fox, Associate in Science. Karina M. Franco, Associate in Applied Science. Devin M. Fries, Associate in Arts. Jamie Fredrickson, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Ava Free, Associate in Science. Catherine Francis Friel, Associate in Science. Alex J. Gallagher, Associate in Science. Sierra Gallagher, Associate in Science. John J. Gallagher, III, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Connie G. Galetta, Associate in Science. Andrea E. Gannon, Associate in Arts. Christian Warren Gansert, Associate in Science. Honors. Valentina Gonta, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Honors. Ira M. Garcia, Associate in Arts. Desiree Elaine Garcia, Associate in Science. Honors. Jennifer Garcia Matz, Associate in Science. Honors. Devin M. Garner, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Gilda T. Garrett, Associate in Applied Science. Joanna Garcon, Associate in Applied Science. Andrew Robert Gates, Associate in Science, Honors. Diasai C. Gaviria, Associate in Science. Ristina Georgieva, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Paul Giambri, Associate in Science. Shamira L. Gibbs, Associate in Arts. Odalis Gil Hernandez, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Kevin Albert Gassondi, Associate in Arts. Ashley L. Giselbach, Associate in Science. Abigail C. Glick, Associate in Science, Honors. Jacob Gluck, Associate in Science, Honors. JDM Gomez, Associate in Arts. Ashley J. Gomez, Associate in Science. Jan Zachary S. Gonzalez, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Alexandra Gonzalez, Associate in Science, High Honors. Noel Gonzalez, Associate in Arts. Ileana I. Gonzalez, Associate in Science. Jonathan Ivan Gonzalez Osorio, Associate in Science. Dameen D. Gordy, Associate in Arts. Nikita A. Grantham, Associate in Science. Salvatore Pasquale Grassi, Associate in Science, Highest Honors. Vincent Grasti, Associate in Applied Science.
I just want to say thank you to everyone, Mom, Dad, Pop, Pop, City, William, Daniel. It's been a long journey, but we finally made it.
Donald Francis Gray, Associate in Science. Daniel M. Gray, Associate in Science. Catherine M. Guardado, Associate in Science. Lorenzo Fia A. Guerrero, Associate in Arts. Carla Guevara, Associate in Applied Science. Emma Elise Guinan, Associate in Science, High Honors. Nadira D. Gupton, Associate in Arts. Jessica L. Gustafson, Associate in Science. Elsie Aileen Guzman, Associate in Science. Albert Thomas Guzman, Associate in Applied Science. Jeffrey A. Hack, Associate in Science. Annalie M. Hagel, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Jennifer Hanlon, Associate in Science. Shannon Hanselman, Associate in Science, High Honors. Chancellor Michael Harding, Associate in Science, High Honors.
This is a happy dance. Graduation, baby.
Madison Herring, Associate in Science, Honors. Rebecca and Harmon, Associate in Science, High Honors. James Nathan Patrick Harper, Associate in Applied Science.
I want to thank my grandmother for inspiring me, believing in me, and encouraging me throughout all these years. Now I'm finally done. Thank you, Grandma.
Daniel Donald Harvett, Associate in Science. Mamadul Hassan, Associate in Science. Patrick John James Heaton, 2 degrees Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Mark Heffernan, Associate in Science. High Honors. Linda D. Henderson, Associate in Science. Jessica Maria Hendricks, Associate in Science. Emily M. Herbert, Associate in Science. Scarlett Jure Heredia, Associate in Science. Honors. Kate Herlihy, Associate in Science. Gabriela Hernandez, Associate in Applied Science. Margaret A. Hernandez, Associate in Applied Science. Gabriela Hernandez, Associate in Applied Science. Jacob W. Hettridge, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Clint Lewis Hetzel, Associate in Science. Holly Hoyer, Associate in Applied Science. Sarah Hilario, Associate in Arts. Monty King Hills, Associate in Arts. Honors. Nicole Ho, Associate in Applied Science. Michelle Nicole Holman, Associate in Science. Charisma P. Holt, Associate in Science. Elisa A. Howard, Associate in Applied Science. Konar Lennon Howell, Associate in Science. Delilah N. Oyos, Associate in Arts. Deirdre Oyos, Associate in Science. Jalen D. Hudgens, Associate in Arts. Megan Elizabeth Hudson, Associate in Applied Science. Madeline Noel Hughes, Associate in Science. Layla Hurtado, Associate in Arts. Honors. Hannah Marie Hutchins, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Holly J. Hutchinson, Associate in Arts. Amanda H. YRNS, Associate in Arts. Honors. Matthew Wilford Illingworth, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Alicia M. Infante, Associate in Science. Nada M. Isa, Associate in Science. Dara Monique Jackson, Associate in Science. Highest honors. Zenobia N. Jackson, Associate in Arts. Anna Lee Jasinski, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Beatrice Eunice Jenkins, Associate in Arts. High honors. UX Jeong, Associate in Science. David B. Johnson, Associate in Science. Tyshawn Anthony Lamar Johnson, Associate in Arts. Honors. Haley D. Johnson, Associate in Science. Kenya D. Johnson, Associate in Science. Robert C. Johnson, Associate in Science. Allison Johnson, Associate in Science. Dylan N. Johnson, Associate in Arts. Kaylee Ray Johnson, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Honors. Cassidy Deidre Jones, Associate in Arts. Tanisha L. Jones, Associate in Science. Carly Jones, Associate in Science. Tishara D. Jones, Associate in Science. Tamia M. Jones, Associate in Applied Science. Heather R. Jones, Associate in Applied Science. Lamont Andrew Jones, Associate in Science. Isrit J. Catery, Associate in Science. High Honors. Megan C. Kalin, Associate in Science. Honors. Carrie P. Kammer, Associate in Science. Honors. Lauren E. Kapp, Associate in Science. Karishma Karabi, Associate in Science. Honors. Wendy A. Kerr, Associate in Science. Jennifer L. Carroll, Associate in Science. Valia Kartselski, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Nicholas M. Koch, Associate in Science. Nicole C. Keefe, Associate in Science. Renee N. Curley, Associate in Science. Timothy P. Kelly, Associate in Arts. Honors. Morgan A. Kern, Associate in Science. Ryan Kersey, Associate in Science. Varvara Okun, Associate in Science. High Honors. Isaac K. Khalil, Associate in Science. Cynthia C. Kalino, Associate in Science. Keith E. Kaminsky, Associate in Science. Kristen D. King, Associate in Science. Colin David Kisby, Associate in Science. Batanga Dorothy Kiemba, Associate in Science. Jenna R. Kleshik, Associate in Science. Honors. Jessica Ashley Klingel, Associate in Fine Arts. Honors. Alexis Lee Klosek, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Catherine Bree Knoll, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Skyna Lynn Kaladziej, Associate in Science. Lisa Komal Rambaran, Associate in Arts. Shane Michael Korogoski, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Kathleen T. Koskarek, Associate in Science. Nathaniel Koss, Associate in Science. Dominic James Krajicek, Associate in Science. Steve M. Kramer, Associate in Applied Science. Marina Krot, Associate in Science. High Honors. Philip Michael Lago, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Amanda G. Landy, Associate in Science. Oscar E. Lar Maldonado, Associate in Applied Science. Deja Monet Laurier, Associate in Arts. Elena M. Lawrence, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Anna S. Lazaro, Associate in Science. Mark Yedra Lazaro, Associate in Science. Melanie and Le Masters, Associate in Arts, Honors. Samantha Aaron Leahy, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Talia Leary, Associate in Science. Robert John Lee, Associate in Science. Catherine H. Lefk, Associate in Science. Emily Morgan Lemieux, Associate in Applied Science. Nicholas T. Lemo, Associate in Science. Ursula J. Lertora, Associate in Arts. Letitia Letson, Associate in Science. Nicholas M. Lavecchia, Associate in Arts. Michael A. Lowelski, Associate in Science. Brooklyn Walker Lewis, Associate in Science. Virginia and Lewis, Associate in Science. Robert P. Lind, Associate in Science, Honors. Nicole Lippy, Associate in Science, High Honors. Elizabeth Little, Associate in Science, Honors. Deborah I. Lloyd, Associate in Science. Eliezer Y. Lopez, Associate in Applied Science. Sergio Lopez, Associate in Science, Honors. Jessica Lopez, Associate in Science. Miranda R. Lorenzo, Associate in Applied Science, High Honors. Tara Corbin Liu, Associate in Science. Kelsey Marie Lovette, Associate in Arts. Gabrielle Teresa Lowe, Associate in Arts, Honors. Andy A. Lozano Munoz, Associate in Science. Andrew E. Ludman, Associate in Science, Honors. Carlos Luna, Associate in Science. Judith B. Lund, Associate in Science. Trina A. Mabry, Associate in Science. James Edward Macabeo, Associate in Applied Science. Bria Nicole Mack, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Ashley M. McNeil, Associate in Science. Montana Mora Macri, Associate in Science. Robert Madara, Jr., Associate in Science, Honors. Nelsie L. Maldonado, Associate in Science. Amna Malik, Associate in Science, High Honors. Rocco M. Mancuso, Associate in Science, High Honors. Hannah Patria Maples, Associate in Science. Michikander Marcelin, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Christian Marin, Associate in Arts. Natia S. Marshall, Associate in Science. Ailey Christina Martin, Associate in Science, Honors. Carol J. Martinez, Associate in Science, High Honors. Fabian E. Martinez, Associate in Science. Xiomara E. Martinez, Associate in Science. Anna Karen Martinez Ramirez, Associate in Arts. Alicia Marie Massaro, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Kylie Nicole Mastriana, Associate in Science, High Honors. Marianne T. Mathis, Associate in Science, High Honors. Hiralize Matos, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Alexandria L. Mato, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Thomas J. Mature, Associate in Arts. Alexis M. Mattis, Associate in Science. Shannon E. Mawson, Associate in Science. Cordia D. McBean, Associate in Science, High Honors. Taylor Lynn McCabe, Associate in Applied Science. Alec Tyler McGorn, Associate in Applied Science. Ian Stewart McGill, Associate in Arts, Honors. Faith H. McGinley, Associate in Science. Courtney L. McLaughlin, Associate in Arts. Paige Michelle McMonagle, Associate in Science. Latanya D. McNeil, Associate in Science. Kiera S. McQueen, Associate in Science. Otto R. S. McVeigh, Associate in Science, Honors. Victoria and Mead, Associate in Science. Melody Tina Mealy, Associate in Arts, Honors. Davin Mees, Associate in Science. Allison Mejia, Associate in Science. Maria Teresa Mejia Iscoa, Associate in Science, Highest Honors. Gerard David Mejias, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Katie B. Mencia, Associate in Applied Science, High Honors. Andrea Z. Mendoza, Associate in Applied Science, High Honors. Jessica A. Merced, Associate in Science. Vanessa Lisbeth Micklon, Associate in Science, Highest Honors. Dana Wright Miller, Associate in Applied Science. Brittany Nicole Miller, Associate in Science. Bianca Iana Miller Hampton, Associate in Science. Tyrell Mills, Associate in Science. James Minock, Associate in Science. Jessica Miraglia, Associate in Applied Science. Jalitza M. Miranda, Associate in Science. Carrie H. Mixon, Associate in Arts. Mihaela Moisa, Associate in Science. Taylor Rose Molina Ferraro, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Jorge A. Montero Ramirez, Associate in Science. Sarah Kate Moore, Associate in Science. Victor E. Morales, Associate in Science, Honors. Emily Rose Moran, Associate in Science. Yomera Morda, Associate in Science. Sarah Morgan, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Sean Robert Morris, Associate in Applied Science, High Honors. Joelle Mercedes Motley, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Alexa Corinne Motola, Associate in Science. Olga Beatriz Moya, Associate in Science. Karen Moylan, Associate in Applied Science. Mary Mravage, Associate in Science, Honors. Ishmael Muniz, Associate in Applied Science. Elizabeth A. Murray, Associate in Arts. Asia Nicole Murray, Associate in Applied Science. Angel G. Murray, Associate in Science. Anaya R. Murray, Associate in Arts. Ava C. Myers, Associate in Science. Austin E. Myers, Associate in Arts, Honors. Kimberly Ash A. Nagales, Associate in Arts. Shane Gray Nanek, Associate in Science, Honors. Kimberly A. Nassareddine, Associate in Science. Giselle Navarrete, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Aaron R. Newbold, Associate in Arts. En Hung Ting Nguyen, Associate in Science, Honors. Hung M. Nguyen, Associate in Science, Honors. Dokas Nguyen, Associate in Science, Honors. Jill N. Nichols, Associate in Science. Haley Marie Niederberger, Associate in Science, Honors. Emily N. Nieves, Associate in Arts. Marilyn Nogue, Associate in Applied Science. Bo Nolan, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Tashima D. Noel, Associate in Science. Odalise Noyola Montesinos, Associate in Arts. Christelle Nuttall, Associate in Applied Science, Honors. Faustina Obeng, Associate in Science. Jacob James Isha, Associate in Applied Science. John Salvatore Oliveto, Associate in Science. Samuel Oquendo Rosa, Associate in Science. Irene Alexia Ortiz, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Roxana Jacqueline Ortiz Chavez, Associate in Science, Honors. Yerolis Enid Ortiz Diaz, Associate in Science, High Honors. Elizabeth Osman, Associate in Science, High Honors. Stephanie K. Osoria Brennan, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Joshua Mel Osoria, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Cordelia Marie Osage, 2 degrees Associate in Science. Harley W. Owen, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Beta V. Owens, Associate in Arts. Christina M. Passantrilli, Associate in Arts, Honors. Neil Anthony Paygate, Associate in Science. Kenneth Pagao, Associate in Applied Science. Nicholas Matthew Palmisano, Associate in Science. High Honors. Vanessa Eileen Panek, Associate in Arts. Khushbu Panwala, Associate in Applied Science. Amanda K. Paone, Associate in Science. Catherine Alessandra Parisi, Associate in Science. Alyssa Ray Patton, Associate in Arts. Perrin A. Patel, Associate in Science. John Key M. Patel, Associate in Science. Sayali B. Patil, Associate in Science. High Honors. Brittany Michelle Madeline Pearl, Associate in Science. McKenna Arpalos, Associate in Science. High Honors. Kevin J. Penny, Associate in Applied Science. Philip M. Perez, Associate in Applied Science. Daniela Perez, Associate in Science. Brian Perez, Associate in Science. Faisla Margaret Perez, Associate in Arts. Miguel Perez, Associate in Arts. Sabrina and Perez James, Associate in Science. George Petrillo, Associate in Applied Science. Andy Dewey Pham, Associate in Science. Celine Pham, Associate in Science. Honors. Samantha Pomali Law, Associate in Applied Science. Rhiannon Rose Pillsbury, Associate in Arts. Jessica A. Pinkney, Associate in Science. Tiffany Ivana Pino, Associate in Applied Science. Nicole E. Pinto, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Shiley G. Pabletti, Associate in Science. Jessica K. Poindexter, Associate in Science. John A. Poindexter, Associate in Science. Paulina Polanco, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. High Honors. Nina Marie Popek, Associate in Applied Science. Shantina Marie Portes, Associate in Applied Science. Mariella C. Portillo, Associate in Science. Elizabeth Pratz, Associate in Science. Damian Printemps, Associate in Science. Honors. Michaela J. Puggy, Associate in Arts. Nicholas R. Pyle, Associate in Applied Science. Kyle A. Ragland, Associate in Science. Christine Sarmiento Ragwin, Associate in Applied Science. Christina Rain, Associate in Science. High Honors. Kaylee D. Rambo, Associate in Arts. Honors. Alejandro Ramirez, Associate in Arts. Honors. Cristel Sarai Ramirez Araujo, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Lisbeth Ramirez Ruiz, Associate in Science. Luis N. Ramos, Associate in Arts. Honors. Denise Randazzo, Associate in Applied Science. Alicia A. Rasakina, Associate in Science. Alyssa R. Reed, Associate in Science. High Honors. Sarah Alyssa Reeves, Associate in Science. High Honors. Lorraine N. Register, Associate in Science. Alexandria Nicole Rielo, Associate in Science. Thaisa Restrepo Agudelo, Associate in Science. Kiani Icolet Reyes, Associate in Science. Jeffrey Lee Ryle, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Robin and Rhoda, Associate in Arts. Honors. Lydia V. Rivera, Associate in Science. Brianna Yvette Rivera, Associate in Arts. Honors. Genesis Nicole Rivera, Associate in Science. Anaí Riveros Guzman, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Seamus Ian Roberts, Associate in Science. Kiera Malika Robinson, Associate in Science. Catherine L. Robledo, Associate in Science. Just Sarah A. Rocha, Associate in Arts. Andrea Isabel Rodriguez, Associate in Science. Honors. Anthony Santos Rodriguez, Associate in Science. Leonor B. Rodriguez, Associate in Science. Honors. Migdalia M. Rodriguez, Associate in Science. Randy N. Rodriguez, Associate in Science. Ashley Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science. Tina M. Rodriguez, Associate in Science. Leticia A. Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science. Edian B. Rodriguez, Associate in Science. High Honors. James Francis Rodweller, Associate in Science. Honors. Michelle M. Rojas, Associate in Science. Lydie Rojas Huisa, Associate in Science. Jeffrey S. Ropiecki, Jr., Associate in Science. Marielyn M. Rosario, Associate in Science. Perry Jan D. Roe Martin, Associate in Science.
I'm thankful that I never gave up and I kept going. I pushed myself even though it took me so long, but I got it done and here we are.
Jerlyn Elizabeth Ruffin, Associate in Science. Christopher Rufino, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Logan C. Runyon, Associate in Arts. Honors. Christopher J. Russ, Associate in Science. Lauren Marie Ryan, Associate in Arts. Highest honors. Haley Ryan, Associate in Applied Science. Ryan Ribka, Associate in Science. Honors. Yulibet Salazar, Associate in Arts. High honors. Luis Salinas Juarez, Associate in Science. Honors. Leslie D. Salmaran Guzman, Associate in Arts. Brian Steven Sanders, Associate in Science. Kaylee Rose Sandman, Associate in Science. High honors. Philip John Santamaria, Associate in Science. Alec Kyle Torres Santos, Associate in Science. High honors. Barbara J. Seraph, Associate in Science. Emma E. Simpson Seraph, Associate in Science. Honors. Atiya Sarwar, Associate in Science. High honors. Jordan N. Saw-Aged, Associate in Arts. Mary Kate Scannell, Associate in Science. High honors. Denton H. Skeebel, Associate in Science. Jennifer A. Scalacci, Associate in Science. Michael R. Schindewolf, Associate in Science. Christopher J. Schneider, Associate in Science. Kristen M. Schwakoff, Associate in Science. Olivia N. Schwartz, Associate in Science. Carly N. Schwiebens, Associate in Science. Honors. Carrie F. Chiara, Associate in Science. Amanda C. Scott, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Amaya M. Scott, Associate in Arts. Jessica Lynn Skull, Associate in Science. High honors. Tyler P. Seaman, Associate in Fine Arts. Honors. Jose Carlos Segarra, Associate in Applied Science. Savannah Ray Saran, Associate in Science. Highest honors. Leslie Serrano, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Honors. Marie I. Serrano, Associate in Applied Science. Roshni Shah, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Farjana H. Shanta, Associate in Applied Science. Simran Sharma, Associate in Science. Honors. Rose Melanie Shaw, Associate in Applied Science. Highest honors. Ariana Haley Shin, Associate in Fine Arts. Honors. Quinn Daniel Shawwell, Associate in Science. Honors. Dylan Reed Siegel, Associate in Applied Science. Samantha Madison Cigars, Associate in Science. Kristen A. Silapigney, Associate in Arts. Ethan J. Silver, Associate in Science. Cheryl N. Simmons, Associate in Science. Aiden B. Simpkins Staples, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Daniel Sinclair, Associate in Science. Emily E. Siriani, Associate in Arts. Thomas Stjonnell, Associate in Science. Mackenzie Lynn Sclero, Associate in Applied Science. Tiffany S. Small, Associate in Arts. Richard J. Smith, Associate in Science. Rachel L. Smith, Associate in Science. High Honors. Megan Lee Smithhauser, Associate in Arts. Angelo W. Sachiki, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Alexis Solano, Associate in Science. Megan Sui, Associate in Arts. Miguel T. Soriano, Associate in Science. Honors. Michelle Marie Soto, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Giovanni A. Spagnoli, Associate in Applied Science. Stephen Earl Spencer, Associate in Arts. Victoria G. Springer, Associate in Arts. Emily Rose Spruill, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Diana M. Stevenson, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Cheyenne Jenna Stoltzfus, Associate in Applied Science. Marta D. Stott, Associate in Science.
And why? Because she, nevertheless, she persisted.
Teresa N. Stratton, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Samantha Blair Straub, Associate in Science. Alina L. Strazzeri, Associate in Science. Jillian Page Strickland, Associate in Science. Taylor A. Stuber, Associate in Arts. Madeline Sierra Sudel, Associate in Science. Honors. Emily A. Sullivan, Associate in Science. Sean Michael Summers, Associate in Science. Christopher J. Sweeney, Associate in Science. Torrent F. Sylvester, Associate in Applied Science. Tara N. Tallarico, Associate in Science. Honors. Samantha Page Tartaglia, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Glendis T. Taveras Peralta, Associate in Science. Cheryl L. Taylor, Associate in Science. Lee F. Temple, Associate in Science. Harry D. Tennant, Associate in Applied Science. William John Thomas, Associate in Science. Honors. Hunter R. Thomas, Associate in Science. Ralph L. Thompson, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Venetia T. Thompson Monaco, Associate in Science. Danielle N. Thornwell, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Macy George Tilsner, Associate in Science. Tracy Timmons, Associate in Science.
I just want to thank my family and friends, my professors, and everyone for helping me achieve my goal and helping me through the toughest time over the last 2 years. I love you all.
Nalma W. Toe, Associate in Applied Science. Peace Toledo, Associate in Applied Science. Kayla Jean Tomasello, Associate in Applied Science. Brooke M. Tommy, Associate in Science. High Honors. Jonathan J. Torres, Associate in Science. Stephanie E. Torres, Associate in Science. Sylvia Torres Albelo, Associate in Science. Maricela Torres Hernandez, Associate in Arts. Zachary Thomas Trull, Associate in Science. Jingru Zhang, Associate in Applied Science and Associate in Science. Honors. Courtney Toison, Associate in Science. Sierra Elizabeth Tumalo, Associate in Applied Science. Chelsea M. Tuthill, Associate in Fine Arts. Honors. Kimberly B. Tweedle, Associate in Science. James Yudowitz, Associate in Science. Alexandra Marie Valentino, Associate in Science. Honors. Paul M. Valian, Associate in Science. Kitty Nolan Varallo, Associate in Arts. Dorothy Ruby Varela, Associate in Arts. Honors. Ileana Vargas, Associate in Applied Science. Joel Jose Velasquez, Associate in Science. Paul N. Vinesh, Associate in Applied Science. Michael J. Versio, Associate in Applied Science. Lilia Vickel, Associate in Science. Highest Honors. Katrina M. Vidal, Associate in Science. Marie Y. Villejoint, Associate in Arts. Stephanie Villa, Associate in Arts. Honors. Senija Vlahovic, Associate in Science. High Honors. Nemanja Vlaskalic, Associate in Applied Science. High Honors. Helena Vo, Associate in Science. Amanda Vodges, Associate in Applied Science. Kristen Nicole Vola, Associate in Applied Science. Jake Vu, Associate in Applied Science. Zoe Alexis Wade, Associate in Science. Leticia T. Walker, Associate in Science. High Honors. Amira Salima Walker, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Rosina M. Walker, Associate in Arts. Honors. John Joseph Evidente Wallace, Associate in Arts. High Honors. Albert B. Waller, Jr., Associate in Science. Courtney and Walters, Associate in Applied Science. Emily C. Wapnick, Associate in Applied Science. Barbara A. Watt, Associate in Science. Casey Weber, Associate in Science. Jennifer Weber, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Nasiah A. Wells, Associate in Arts. Lydia K. Wenzel, Associate in Science. Matthew J. West, Associate in Science. Honors. Garen Sean Whittington, Associate in Science. Alicia D. Williams, Associate in Applied Science. Rolanda M. Williams, Associate in Science. Anthony A. Williams, Associate in Science. Honors. Virginia E. Williams, Associate in Science. Honors. Aria Joy Wilson, Associate in Arts. Allison M. Wilson, Associate in Science. High Honors. Shane Joseph Winkler, Associate in Arts. Honors. Gabrielle Aurora Wolf, 2 degrees Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Aurora L. Woodring, Associate in Science. Honors. Benjamin Michael Worth, Associate in Science. Shannon Wu, Associate in Applied Science. Dawn Wynn, Associate in Science. Akira Young, Associate in Science. Charles J. Young, Associate in Science. Herschel Arzanchua, Associate in Applied Science. Honors. Henry Omar Zelaya, Associate in Science. Mariana Zivachivska, Associate in Arts. High Honors.